over.
Yeah.
You still have your account with that?
Block Talk Radio. Yeah. We're back on the air right now. Lee and I are talking about if the Spreaker website was taking really long to refresh, if you want to use that word. And so Lee and I were talking about like different websites and stuff like that broadcast from. And I was just telling Lee that I used to broadcast from blogtalkradio.com. But to go into detail with the audience and with also you as well, Lee, the reason why I stopped doing that and I moved to Spreaker is because of Blog Talk Radio. How do I explain this? I couldn't you couldn't curse or talk about adult issues. If you did, then then they would actually categorize your show as mature, and if people want to listen to it, they actually had to like make up a profile on Blog Talk Radio and then click, unclick parental guidance or whatever it was. It was a whole step-by-step thing, and I don't want the listeners to have to go through all that stuff. I just want them to be able to listen. And the other thing that Spreaker has that Blog Talk Radio doesn't, unless you want to pay $250 a month, is this is broadcast live on my website, which means there's no censorship at all, and it's also broadcast live on Facebook. So, and I think even YouTube as well. So, but the good part about Blog Talk was it actually gave you your own call-in number. Even if you didn't subscribe to it, you had your own call-in number, and that's how, I would get people to call in on the show, and it worked perfect and all that stuff. So,
There you go.
but so yeah, so I quit Blog Talk and I moved back to Spreaker. So, but anyway, we're talking about lesbians.
Yep.
But you never had like fantasies or anything about that type of stuff?
You're gonna laugh, but no.
Well, you said you don't think about anything when you jerk.
No. I draw complete blanks.
I don't.
Shoot them.
Yeah, but I don't understand how like don't you need something in your mind to keep you aroused so you can keep going?
I mean, when I first got into doing it, but you're a teenager and your hormones are going, and I sound like a fucking PSA, but but once it's like I guess after a while it just becomes like breathing. I mean, that's that. I guess it's because between I don't know, like for instance, you have a girlfriend, so if you have a girlfriend, for that aspect, it is what it is. But
Oh.
for instance,
Listen, no bullshit, okay? I'm Lee. I swear to God, I'm not shitting you. I swear to God, 1,000,000 times, I'm not shitting you. When I jerk, I think about my girlfriend. That's
awesome.
that's how hot I think she is. It's like like I said, she's Latina. When you turn on the Spanish channel and you see all the hot chicks with the thongs and the nice hair and making all that stuff, that's her. It's like she's got like the curves and everything. So even when she's not around and I'm horny, I think about her.
You want to know what I thought when you were before you said what you were going to say?
What's that?
I thought you were going to say, dude, if you make one fucking insinuation about my girl, I'm going to kick your ass.
Oh, no. No, because I know you.
I'll fuck you up.
No, because I know you're respectful, so I know you're not going to go down that road. It's just the thing is though, like she's very private, so I can't talk about her, but I can mention that I have a girlfriend.
Right.
But I know that you're very respectful, so you're not going to say anything derogatory or personal. You're just going to mention I have a girlfriend, but that's it. So no, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, so I mean, the fact that you have a girlfriend, at least in that aspect, you're cool. But yeah, and like I said, some guys like yourself, they can do that, or they'll just blatantly think about some other bitch. Why?
Yeah, right.
It is what it is. I mean, everybody has, I guess, their way of dealing with it. I mean, if in fact I do it, I just do it.
But
I don't look at it as an effort of any cool, because it's like I don't know. I don't want to look at it like it's a job. Like sex in itself is not a job.
yeah, but you don't find it like fun to do before you go to sleep?
Nah, I just want to go to sleep. I don't want to take any fucking medicine or drink teas and have to wake up in the middle of the night to take a piss from drinking that fucking
Isn't that a pain in the ass when you got to wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom?
What's that? Yeah, and then you can't go back to
I know, because then you're up and you're awake, and oh, mud on.
I'll play some Xbox and pick on some people from across the other world. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I know I got to be at work in 3 hours, but who cares, right? I'm gonna
but
be late because of traffic anyway, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, but I like. I just don't understand the like the scientific, if you will, part of it. That you need something to keep the emotions going, to keep the blood where it belongs while you're jerking.
I don't know either. I just know the human body is cool at times and fucked up at others. So I'll leave it at that.
All right, well, do me a favor, in a very non-gay way, make a video, and I'm gonna watch you.
How do you make a non-gay video of somebody jerking?
I don't know. I just figured
That's like asking two girls to kiss and say it's not anything gay.
I
It's for
know.
documented purposes only. That's like you being the guy who owns Girls Going Wild saying it's not your mom's never going to see this.
I know, and I figured I'd take a shot, but you know what? No matter what context I'm saying it in, it does make me sound like I'm gay. So do me a favor, don't make the video. What's that?
You sure those therapy sessions paid off?
I gotta check my book.
I don't know.
I might have to make a call. I might have to make a call tonight.
Oh man.
See if she can pencil me in.
Yeah. No, therapy. I swear, and I will admit, I think like the person should never say they hate someone because
Yeah, I hear that a million times a day.
Right, but I can genuinely say that I between psychologists and therapists,
Yeah.
I can literally say I really genuinely hate the profession, not the individuals themselves, because I understand that's your career choice. Maybe mommy and daddy made you do it. I don't know, but I hate the profession itself.
It's a racket if that's the right word. It's I mean really it does it really ever cure anybody? No.
No, well, you got to understand too. A lot of anything involving medicine in general is a lot of trial and error against more trial and error.
I can understand that.
And I understand that you're not going to have solid answers to everything.
Right.
But there's nothing worse than saying, "Hey, take medicine. I'll take care of it." It's been proven that there's really fundamental. Like for instance, you have a dog, right?
Yeah, we have a little Westie.
Right. It's been proven for I don't know, fucking 30 years that having pets such as dogs, cats, birds, not fish because they don't do shit.
Yeah.
But animals that can interact with you in any way actually lower your depression and actually genuinely actually make you feel a lot better.
Oh yeah.
In some cases, can make you laugh, which automatically boosts your immune system,
Right.
which causes you to fight less infections like the flu.
Right.
So you just eliminated $500 worth of fucking drugs versus the $200 you spent on a vet, $60 on the fucking food you fed, and maybe a couple toys for the little guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So if anybody's out there depressed and crazy, go buy a cat.
And not a fish, because they don't do shit.
Yeah,
They
don't
swim
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, fish are lame.
Right, unless you have like a really big fish tank with some really exotic fish, then that's
Where it's like pretty to look at and all that. Yeah, like a big aquarium, that's one thing. But a little tiny goldfish thing, that's stupid.
yeah, that's dumb. I mean, I'd rather take a bird over that one. And birds, even though they don't do much, they're still cool to look at.
Right.
Clean up after them bastards are not fun though.
Well, when I was 21, I had a tarantula, and even that, like, I would pet it, I let it walk all over my body, my face, everything.
Yeah, they're cool, and a lot of people don't. Yeah, those animals, they're cool. Not snakes. I don't fuck with snakes.
Yeah.
Tarantulas I can do. Scorpions I had when I was a kid, but fuck a snake.
Yeah. Well, I never had a snake, and it's just like fish. Petting a reptile, I like to feel the fur, and it feels nice and warm and comfortable. A reptile's like hard skin. That's weird.
Well, I mean, no, because it depends. Well, I guess you're right. Because I had an iguana, so and he didn't do much, but just stare at shit. I mean, and then if he climbed on you, man, you better have fucking tolerance for those claws, because they would dig sometimes, man.
Well, I definitely want. I mean, I don't want a snake, but I definitely wouldn't have a snake if I had a kid, because I don't want to hear one day, "Hey, Daddy, the snake's hugging me," and then all of a sudden, 5 minutes later, he's blue and knocking on heaven's door.
Yep. Yeah. I know. And I've seen some kids with snakes, like with some fucking pet boas and shit.
Yeah.
But they, I don't know, whatever.
Oh, speaking of kids, Lee texted me last night about the Amber Alert. We both got an Amber Alert while we were on the show, and turns out I was watching News Day. They found her.
Yeah, yeah, I got that. Actually, I found out last night, about an hour after they found her.
Oh, they found her last night.
They thought, yeah,
Oh, good.
over the police scanner. Someone called it in and said she was actually at a park not less than 5 miles from my house.
Wow. Yeah, it's at Upper Darby.
Right. And
Wow.
she was actually pretty much in the same. Well, according to what they said, she was in the same exact clothes, but she wasn't like wearing a jacket from what I was told.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they said she didn't look like she was harmed or physically, hurt. But I mean, I'm sure she's going to be a little shaken up for a bit.
Oh God.
Because, and they haven't, like I said, they haven't really ruled anything out. They still think the mother might have something to do with it.
Oh, really? I don't know the statistics of the case.
Yeah, well initially, I didn't see the whole entire thing, but over the radio, over the scanner.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to give too much detail, obviously, because they know people are listening.
Yeah.
But for those who know how to read codes and look past certain codes,
Right.
they can give you a full conversation based on a series of 6 different numbers.
Really? It's
that simple if you listen. Yeah, it's like reading computer code, binary code, same thing. It's only two letters. It's only two fucking numbers, 0 and 1.
right. So policemen can have an entire conversation with just using 6 different numbers.
Just using a series of codes, like
Oh, okay.
In series of codes, like don't talk, but they'll drop certain codes within that.
Wow.
And if need be, they'll drop other codes from other counties.
So like, yeah, it's 11:30 right now. We got a 061482 going on, like that type of thing.
And the person was like, "That's not in the fucking code in this area."
Oh.
So don't jump on the fucking forum and look for whatever county that's from. And see it's like, oh shit, that's fucking Montgomery.
Yeah.
Montgomery code, like what the fuck, like so. Because remember, there's X amount of codes. But anyways, and a part of the code broken down last night was, they basically, like you said, they pretty much read back the Amber Alert, gave her name, her age, her description.
Yeah.
Also said that the individual who was involved, who took her, was wearing similar garments to what her mom had on in the car she drove into.
Oh.
And not to say, I mean, because I would think, if I was a detective, the first thing I would ask myself is who the hell. First of all, why the fuck was nobody in the fucking hallway?
Well, what was the hallway? Like, what was the whole story?
Well, I mean, she was taken in front of, not really directly in front of, but on a surveillance camera.
Oh,
Look, huh?
Where at? Like in a school or?
Yeah, like at her school.
Oh wow.
Now I don't know if again, remember because the news doesn't always tell you everything. So I guess
Oh yeah, right.
Person perspective, it would appear as if maybe she was, she wasn't really in the school.
Yeah.
So, but regardless of the fact, there was nobody walking around or anything, and it wasn't like they were in a very crowded place. And even if that were the case, it would just seem a little odd. And a lot of the schools, I don't know about in West Philadelphia or anything like that, but I know some of the schools in Northeast, they actually link up with the traffic cameras, if need be, the traps.
Oh, get out of here! Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
When I went to Bensalem,
yeah.
Whenever an incident happened up there, there was a fight or something, and they didn't see anything at the school surveillance cameras, and on the main road right there, we're only not that far from State Road.
Road, I know where you're at. I have an aunt that lives there.
Right. So they just installed brand new traffic cameras there.
Wow.
And it just happened. They just basically time-stamped it from the time the incident happened to the time of where the car might have been.
Yeah.
Just like that. Based on the description, they caught the car, got the plate, caught the fucker, and arrested him.
Wow. That's really cool.
And they solved the case in less than fucking 1 hour after the incident happened.
Nice.
So it's just that over here, unfortunately, I don't know if they utilize that option, and so who knows? But I'm just hoping that her mom wasn't involved, because as we've all known, whenever incidents, kidnaps happens, usually the parents are involved in some way.
Did they show a picture of the girl in the news?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I only saw that they found her in Upper Darby. I didn't see anything, anything further than that.
No, they didn't show her. I mean, if I were her parent, I wouldn't want her being seen on TV anyway.
Oh, me too. Yeah. I mean, she's only 5.
I mean, because she's probably She wants to be left alone.
Yeah.
So it's
Um,
good. It's good that they found her alive and she's okay.
did they show like the mom or the suspect or anything?
They showed her mom. What the news said was her mom getting into a Lexus RX
Oh.
300.
Wait a minute. You own a Lexus, Lee?
No. See, I don't drive that Lexus.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you're
They
safe.
got into a truck or whatever, and they just saying that she was going to go, make sure her daughter was okay, and, get her, and that was it.
Oh.
The news.
Was she black or white?
Who?
The mom.
What do you think?
White.
Man, you watch the news. Have you ever seen that no, her mom was African American, black. You're an asshole.
Why? What's the joke that I'm missing? Cough it up. Attaboy.
The joke that you're fucking missing
Yeah.
is a little girl in description is a young 5-year-old African American girl.
Right. Well, that's why I didn't hear. I didn't know her race or color or anything. I just heard a 5-year-old girl.
Then again, I shouldn't say that because there's a potential chance there that the mother could be white or whatever.
See, Lee, that's where you and I differ because I don't pay attention to race.
I do.
I don't know about you, but I don't look at that type of stuff.
I kind of do, and I'm not racist. I'm just, I'm not racist. Not in any way. I hate everyone.
Well, listen,
But
if this show ever gets big and we start making money and everything, don't ever even try to say the white man held you down.
oh yeah.
Because you joined the show, and I'm trying to make you rich.
But Dom,
Yes.
you do realize that you also are a mutt like myself,
Which is?
which means you're more than one nationality.
That's true. I am Italian and Irish.
And what part of Italian are you?
Oh, man. You know what? Everybody always asks me this question, where's my dad from? Because my dad and his whole side's from Italy. I think it begins with an M.
The Irish side. What part of Irish are you from?
I don't even know. I don't even care about my Irish side. Irish people are so boring. They don't have any good food. What's that?
So Irish people are awesome.
In what sense, though? Because they're boring. I find them boring because all their movies are boring and suck. The food is gross. They don't have any good. All right.
The town, for instance, was all like Irish.
Yeah, but I mean, the only good thing about being Irish in Ireland, in fact, is that you can drink the day that you're born. But other than that, that's it. I mean, if you want to compare to Italians, Italians have some of the best food. I mean, lasagna, meatballs. Then you're talking movies like Goodfellas and Goodfellas. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. But I mean, what do Irish people have? Nothing.
I don't know.
You know what Irish people have?
Have you seen their redheads?
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Seen their women?
Yeah, and I'm not attracted to redheads. Irish people have red hair, freckles, and pale skin. That's not exactly Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Well,
I'm just saying some of the look. My first girlfriend was Irish, so she was fucking awesome. So
I know, but Italians have the mafia. Black people have the Bloods and the Crips. It's like that's what gives you character.
There's Irish mob exists, goddammit.
Yeah, but I mean, is anyone really afraid of them? You know what I mean? Like it's like here comes the Irish mafia, and then you walk outside and it's like a bunch of little tiny beagle puppies coming after you.
Okay, you saw that shit. Snatch.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest movies ever made.
All right, and you seen what Jason Statham's part and Brad Pitt's part was, right?
Yeah,
Brad was Irish in that movie, and you see what the fuck he did to people, right?
Yeah, he knocked people out barehanded and all that stuff.
Yeah, and he had a whole fucking gang of some crazy ass motherfuckers with him who also were Irish and fucking badass.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going on a limb here. And I'm just motherfucking thinking that if push came to shove, you don't want to piss a group of Irish people
If push came to shove and I got the Irish Mafia coming after me and there wasn't any Italians in sight, guess what? I'm coming over your house and I'm telling you to call your posse.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I don't roll with a posse. I don't have an entourage. I'm not a badass, but I'm nor a punk or a pussy.
Well then,
I will say this much though. I don't look for trouble, but if you come looking for trouble, someone's not walking away, and most likely it won't be the person who started shit with me.
well then I'm gonna ask you if I can borrow your guns and I'm gonna lock and load.
Good luck with that. Because one of them is safety controlled, so only I can use it.
What's that like a combination? Like what is it like an iPhone gun where you have to like punch in a combination of numbers?
No,
Oh,
it's specially set up to the point where the locking mechanism is not in the same position you would think it would be in. It's specially set up a certain way.
what do you mean? Like the safety isn't on the handle part?
Oh, the safety is actually positioned in two different places.
Oh, okay. Now, is it like a secret compartment type of thing?
No, it's
Oh,
all about. I'll give one away. One of the
okay.
safeties is in the trigger.
Really?
hmm So even if some dipshit, like say for instance, if I had that gun on me and some asshole pulled it off me, well, you're
Yeah.
gonna shoot me with it anyway.
So what do you have to do? You have to unlock both safeties at the same time?
No, remember the safety is not in the position that you would normally find it. One of the safeties is in the trigger. The other one
Right.
I won't tell you.
Right, but no, but that's what I'm saying though. Like one's in the trigger, the other one is in another place. But
Well,
do you still have to deactivate them at the same time?
yeah, you have to do it simultaneously.
Wow. And then you can pull the trigger.
Correct. Now, once they've been deactivated, then you can fucking fire away.
Over and over and over again. You don't have to deactivate them every time you shoot off a round.
No. Because remember, when you initiate the first trigger, the first safety, which is in the trigger,
Yeah.
that gives you the ability to do the first initiation. And once you release the second trigger, which I won't say where it's at, the second trigger is your relay. So even if you stop firing, as long as your other part of the release is still there,
Yeah.
the safety is released and you don't remove your other safety, you can get back on that trigger and start opening up again. Because when the gun was manufactured and built and customized, that's one of the fundamental things you keep in mind. I'm going to have to take my finger off the goddamn trigger sooner or later,
That's true.
but I still want to be able to fucking put my finger back on it and open up if I have to.
Yeah.
So, like I said, if somebody came up on me, and if they were lucky enough to disarm me, which I doubt that'll happen, but if you were able to get a hold of the gun and try to fire it, you wouldn't be able to shoot. You wouldn't be able to shoot me with it.
Did you ever think about like scratching off the serial numbers and stuff like that so the bullet can't be traced?
No.
Oh,
Look, I have no problem doing due process. I ain't got nothing to fucking hide.
yeah,
I
that's
just
true.
noticed much that if the gun couldn't go missing because it's a custom gun, only 2 other people in the country have it.
Oh, okay. So what do you have like?
I paid a lot of money for that fucking thing.
So
I paid over fucking $1,200 for that fucking thing.
so when you walk around with it outside, do you have like a chain strap to it, like a wallet, like one of those chain wallets?
It's in a standard basic fucking holder.
Why don't you do this? When you walk outside, you should get one of those fanny packs that people used to wear in the '90s and put it in your fanny pack, and that way nobody can steal it.
No. I can't carry it now. I don't have a license to carry anymore.
Are you going to get another license to carry?
No, not after what the fuck. No, there's no point. Like I said before, I mean, look, because you know how it is. People don't, not saying everybody, but there's a lot of people who don't want to fight.
Yeah.
And there's even more of a chance that there's somebody out there who might have a gun that doesn't belong to them anyway. So if
Oh,
somebody's gonna
there's plenty of people like that.
so if somebody's gonna really go out their way to pull a gun, or God forbid it ever happens and shoot me and unfortunately take my life, I can't do shit about it anyway.
Well, just tell them that you just joined the show, so please.
Like, oh, he lives.
Yeah, exactly. Please don't kill me. I'm on the Dominic DeMarco show now.
They're like, oh yeah, I love that show. You live.
We're trying to make a living here.
We're trying to make a living. So he's like, yeah, I love that show. You know what? I'll just give you a leg shot. Is that cool? Right in the leg, in the hand's cool. Hand's all right. You need that, right, dude? You don't run, do you? All right. It's gonna hurt a little bit. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I'll stand back a couple feet so it doesn't hurt as bad. No spray back.
Just let them take off your pinky toe. That's kind of worthless. We don't use that for anything.
What? Please, I use that shit all the time.
Your pinky toe?
Yeah, you got stability, dude. Stability. Tippy toeing.
I guess. Hey, is it true that speaking of stability, is it true that black men have an extra bone in their ankle?
No, what?
You never heard of that?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's a myth, but yeah.
Because I never heard of that. I don't got that. Well, then again, I'm a mutt, but I ain't got that that shit.
Oh, what's your other nationality again? What are you? Black and what?
Brazilian.
Oh, Brazilian. Okay, I just forgot.
It's a mixture, but it's black. I mean, Brazilian and Cuban boiled down. Just narrow down to those two.
So, what's like your number one attraction to like female nationality? Do you like Brazilian chicks or white chicks?
I prefer Brazilians, but if I run into a white girl with an ass of a Brazilian, I'm gonna talk to her too. I like girls with asses. I don't give a shit what nationality it is. I ran into this really hot ass Asian the other day that had an ass like a fucking Latin chick. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm into girls with asses too. I like girls with curves. I like girls that look like girls.
Girls
Yeah,
with curves, I'm all over. Like,
yeah,
yeah, I love girls with curves.
and that's why I jerk to my girlfriend.
Yeah, if you have curves, that's all good. I'm not really, when it comes to that, I'm not thinking about nationality. Dating, on the other hand, is a different story. Fucking line them up.
But no, listen, girls with curves are girls that's supposed to look like girls, as opposed to, these models that they look like boys. They really do. That's the type of figure they have. They look like teenage boys.
Yeah, but that's changing. That's changing really fucking quickly.
I hope so.
No, it is. It is. Trust me. Because I'm fortunate enough to know a couple women actually who are models, and they're starting to be, I guess, picked up more often than the girls who used to be that traditional model. If you're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Because remember, this you gotta understand the world. I know how much time I left, but I'll make it quick. And that.
No, we got time. We got about 2.5 minutes, but that's plenty.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Long story short, most of those girls, the tall, slender, traditional style models, they're fashion style models. They're built for that particular setup. The more, once you start to see, like in the magazines, like the hip hop editorial, if you will, they're called editorial models.
Yeah.
They're starting to make their way into fashion. Because you got to remember, in the fashion world, about 80% of those designs don't even touch mainstream. They're concept designs.
Right. Yeah, I understand.
So I get what you're saying, but a lot of guys ultimately will prefer a girl who has curves. I mean, hands down, if you put fucking a Victoria's Secret model next to a Playmate, you're going to pick the Playmate, because Victoria's Secret models have some curves, but they're not really built like that.
Right.
Because if you met a Victoria's Secret model in person, it's like going to a local gym and looking at the girls in hip hop class or yoga class. I mean, they're relatively hot, but there's nothing fucking special about them.
True.
But if you go to, say, like a gymnastic class full of fucking, seniors from high school, who I can't stand but to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what you're working with, because most of those girls they're fucking nice. They're built from top to bottom right.
Yeah.
So, and the best way to really test that theory, fuck one of them.
That's true.
Because the curvy girls can fuck their ass off. The skinny ones can knock you the fuck out. As in, you're bored, I'm going to turn over and go to sleep.
You got that right. So, what did we learn tonight? We learned that Lee is black and Brazilian.
Among other things.
Italians have personality, and Irish people are boring.
See, you're going to regret that, but go ahead.
And women should look like women with curves, not straight down like teenage boys.
Or extra back, because that's not a butt.
Yeah, really. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, you need the actual curve in there.
Yeah, something like a rest my cup and say, go make me a sandwich.
Exactly. You need the hiney.
Yes.
So, well, I guess that's it. We are out of time, my friend. Are you going to be on tomorrow?
I will be there tomorrow.
Okay, then. So, well, I guess we'll see you tomorrow then.
All right. See ya.
See you, Lee.
Bye.
Okay, everybody, that's it for us. We are out, and if you're here tomorrow, it'll be nice to see you. And if you're not, well, then I wish you a life of hell. Get out of here.